Adults of Reddit, how did you cope with the fact that your high school life is over?
Thank the gods I don't have to go back ever again.
I admit I didn't make the transition to college easily at first. In high school I was lucky to be a dork but a kind of friends with everyone dork. I was a really good musician and was kinda known for that, and I felt special. But then I went to college for music, and I was now suddenly with a zillion people who were all the me's of their high school. So suddenly I wasn't special anymore because we were all the good musicians from our respective high schools. In retrospect, it was a really important life lesson for me to learn. Don't let your ego get too big. You're not really that special, but it stung at the time. But I'm a really old fart now, and now I just remember high school very fondly. Did you just graduate? How are you handling it?
I celebrated. High school was awful. And there are many more opportunities and choices to make as an adult.
Cope? It wasn't a loss, it was a win. Hated HS.
Going on 20 years and I still don't give a flying beep about those assholes I went to school with. High school was awful.
I went to college. I don't want to adult juiced yet.
High school was fun but after was more funner. Then a lot less fun. Now not much fun at all.
Beer and weed.
For me, I unfollowed people on social media that I went to high school with that don't talk to. Not seeing their posts made me somewhat stop thinking about high school and the people and the experiences, which helped me to move on with what I was doing in the present.
I don't really think any of these comments are very helpful to Op. It's clear that they had a lot of attachment to their high school, their friends, the familiarity of it all, and then you graduate and suddenly all of that is gone. I know what you're going through, Op. When I graduated high school 5 years ago, I was distraught and didn't really know what my life was gonna be like once I moved past that chapter. All I can say to you, Op, is that it's okay to be upset. Let yourself feel sad about it. Over time though, you'll move on, there will be better for you in the future. You'll either make new friends as you get older, or the friendships that you've made in high school will continue and only get deeper. Either way, as long as you don't hold on to the past and keep moving forwards, things will get better.
High school is not the best time of your life. That is some beep fed to you by people who peaked in high school. I was homeless and broke for a couple years after high school, and I would rather go back to that than suffer another second of my teenage years. I've grown, started a career, married a damn good woman, started a family, failed and triumphed, been through good times and bad, and I would not trade a single second of any of it for a re-experience of high school. As an adult you will be scared, and challenged, but if you push through you will give yourself more memorable and subjectively better life experiences than anything that happened in school. If you give up on yourself then you'll look back at those high school years as if they were somehow magical. They weren't.
I was over high school the day I finished my last final. I didn't stick around for the ceremony. When I started work 2 days later, I basically forgot school. September a year later I started university and learned what parts of high school had actually mattered: socializing, calculus, English, and Latin.
Drank some beer, smoked some cones, had a bottle of champagne. Threw up like an 18-year-old does, then started working full-time the following Monday. Finishing school is one of the best times in your life. You don't have to be anywhere, do anything or answer to anyone, except whoever owns the house you're living in. Enjoy it for a while, then get a job.
Immediately forgot every one of those fools. Except for a couple of great teachers. And that one girl.
Like.
Life after high school gets significantly better, for most, not all. You get more freedom since you're an adult, more money most likely since you're able to find better jobs. High school for me was awesome, but what comes after is just better.
May your day be filled with joy and happiness. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe for more quality content every day.